to wait on you.
Well, you know, I guess I actually do have a remote in my camera bag that I could have just done it from here.
What? We got all these upgrades.
I know. I wasn't thinking about it. I totally forgot. Well, I normally use it for like, self portraits and stuff. All right, go ahead and kick us off, bud.
All right, episode 12 of the Broken Script. We got a new camera, so we're testing that out for reals this time.
Yeah, last time we used it at my house just to have video because I don't know how to pull video off Facebook, so I was like, whatever. I'll just use the camera. I was really excited to use it. I finally racked up enough dough to put it in.
Yeah, we had to sell plasma and semen to get this one together.
I had to whore myself out.
Blow job, get your blow job.
You ever seen fucking Ted 2?
Yeah.
He's on the corner. Go get your blow job. All right, man. So to kick this podcast off, so something kind of resurfaced, or maybe it's just on my shit. I don't know. But I want to ask you a question because I know how I feel about it.
Okay.
But I want to see how you feel about it. Don't let this tilt you, okay?
Oh, God.
I'm just going to say 2 words. Flat earthers.
Oh, dude, those guys are fucking idiots.
I know. Okay, I want to make sure because if you believed in that, I'd probably walk away. I'm gonna just go ahead and stand up and I'm out of here.
I'm out of here and I still live here.
I know. Right?
I'd walk out of my own place and be like, I'll come back in and be like, yo, get the fuck out.
You deserve just absolutely nothing.
Those people are batshit crazy though.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Did you see do you see how people try to explain it though?
I've gotten into it, but it's been so long. I just I don't know.
What I've seen is people pouring water on globes, like the globes in a science room or a geography room.
Oh, that's
just pouring water on.
That's the secret.
Yeah, look. What does that prove?
Well, go ahead and keep walking and tell me when you fall off the face of the fucking earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's so flat, then how come no one's falling off?
It's not like Disney's fucking Pirates of the Caribbean where he just, mooring along on his boat and it's like, oh, end of the earth here.
Mm-hmm. That's probably where they got the idea from.
Dude, I'm
conspiracy from a Disney movie? It's Disney, right? Disney.
Walt's on to something. That's why they froze his body.
I don't get it, man. I've seen someone conducted an interview with a person who firmly believed in this, and dude, he was just like, listen, so we're going to talk about this, but you can't get offended, okay? He's like, oh, I won't get offended. He's like, all right, well, I think your idea of the earth being flat is completely idiotic. You are stupid. You're a stupid human being. But you can't get offended.
Oh,
it's God. Dude, he's just sitting here.
Trying to move my chair.
He's sitting here roasting this dude. Go. You good, fam?
Yeah, I felt like I was sitting at an angle that was going to unleash some fucking ice cream farts.
But how's that high quality look?
Yeah.
You can really tell he's short, can't you? You can really tell.
You can see how ugly he really is.
He's actually way closer than I am.
Yeah.
To get the perspective.
No, I got a couple of fucking old Yellow Pages phone books underneath my chair, so we level out.
Dude, a booster seat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be so funny.
Dude, when I drive my car, I put little phone books on my feet so I can hit the pedals. Little bricks.
It was funny. People make jokes about you being short, but you're really not that short. I don't get it.
No.
You're I
am short, but
you're not. But you're average height. To me, that's average height.
It's all good.
I'm 5'10", and you're not much shorter than me. But I guess nowadays people have to be 6 feet.
Yeah, if you're not 6 feet, you ain't getting no play on Tinder.
So I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about this in other podcasts, but I'm gonna talk about it again. If I did, I'm sorry.
Who cares?
I don't give a fuck.
They probably forgot.
This generation's gene pool is fucked up. Or not okay, that's messed up. Not fucked up. Something weird's going on, okay? So I was talking to a person, okay? I'm just going to say a person. I'm not going to say where or when. But I was talking to this person.
Who was it? No.
Yeah, right? I was talking to this person, and this person wasn't responding to me, at all. Mm-hmm. And I was just casually waiting or whatever, and I was just trying to spark up a conversation.
You're just staring at him?
Yeah, and it was a kid. It was a kid. And I was just what, you got any plans for the future? You want to finish up school or high school and go into the military? What do you want to do? And he just wasn't responding to me at all. I was like, what the fuck is this kid's problem? Like, I don't get it. I'm sitting there looking around trying to find one of my buddies. Like, I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to get away from this. And then I had said something goofy and it made him laugh. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Like, I wasn't trying to be rude, but I was like, man, how old are you? And he's like, oh, I'm 12. Wait, what? This kid was like my height, and he looked 20. He looked like he was in his 20s.
There's some big kids out there.
I was like, you're fucking bullshit. You were not. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're probably like, what, 17, 18? He's like, no, I'm 12. Seriously. He's like, yeah, I'm 12. And I was like, okay. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I have an 8-year-old. So I was like, I think I know how to talk to him. So I started talking to him like a fucking 12-year-old. Like, I started talking to him like a child.
Yeah.
And he responded so well to it. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? When I was 12, I looked 12. These motherfuckers, you got these girls who are like 13 and they look like they're in their 20s. Like, what the fuck is going on? Is it evolution?
I don't know.
Are we evolving?
If you look at the average man like 100 years ago, you know, like let's say going into World War I, they're probably like my size. There's a bunch of real short dudes.
Yeah.
So it's like food's probably gotten a little bit better, and then like quality of living's gotten better.
I mean, Napoleon was considered short, like
he was
real
like
short.
5'8".
No, he was shorter than that.
He wasn't that short.
You don't think? All right, time to use Google. I'm gonna Google this.
I bet you he was taller than me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like
he surrounded himself with like giants at the time, which were like 6'3", 6'4".
So he's like Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
You know, it's funny. Everyone is obsessed with Tom Cruise.
He's 5'7".
Tom Cruise is short.
Robert Downey Jr. 5'7". Ben Stiller 5'6". Bitches.
Holy shit! Napoleon was 5'6".
I was close.
That's crazy. I thought he was For some reason, I thought
he was like, Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, I thought he was Lord Farquaad height, like 5 feet tall. Like, holy shit.
Nah, I mean, that is short, but like not for the time. But he surrounded himself with such like huge people, like really tall people, so he looked a lot shorter than he was.
Napoleon did?
Yeah.
Well, they also
his elite guards or whatever were like 6 something.
They also stuck his ass on an island by himself for like a while. They like banished him, didn't they? He got banished or some shit. Honestly, I don't know enough history about
yeah, he like relegated himself to an island for a while or something because he like lost a war and then he come back like fuck y'all.
But yeah, now you got these kids who are like 12 to 15 and they're like almost 6 feet tall.
They're fucking like shit. If you ever follow like sports, you'll see kids that are like in like basketball, football that are like fucking monsters.
I don't get
it.
Like
6'4".
I was normal height.
Like 14, 15
At
years
12,
old.
I was normal height. I guess I don't know what's going I wasn't that fucking tall. This kid's just staring at me. I'm just thinking in my head, I was just like, dude, I beat your fucking ass. I don't care how tall you think you are.
Tone that damn aggression down.
That's fucked up. It's just like, dude, I wish you'd come at me, you little bitch. You think just because you tall, you think you about something?
You go and like, you open your backpack and you pop out a little step stool and just fucking.
Yeah, right.
We see it eye to eye now.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of trippy. What were you talking about initially? I forgot. Oh, flat earthers.
Flat earthers.
Yeah, I've been seeing it come around again, and I was wondering if you've seen anything like that. It seems like it's resurfacing.
I've been so distracted lately, I haven't really paid attention to it. But I always liked, what the fuck's his name? Eddie Bravo, who'd go on Joe Rogan. Because he's like a jiu-jitsu black belt like master, but he's so deep into conspiracy theories and like him and like Alex Jones and those guys. Just listen to some of the crazy shit they would talk about. It was just it was entertaining, but some of it's so far-fetched. It's like flat Earth. You're just like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
come on.
But
there are some conspiracy theories that come out to be true. That's just not going to be one of them.
Yeah, that to me,
you got a better chance of Sasquatch.
That to me
real.
Doesn't make any sense because we have so many satellites that are taking pictures of the Earth, and like how do you explain other planets being round?
Not this one.
I just don't.
We're just a disc.
I just don't get it. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't make sense.
It's almost like this tweet I seen where it was like someone like, oh well, if it was September 12th in Japan, why didn't they warn America about 9/11?
Jesus Christ.
It was like a tweet like that I seen like
the thing is like so
it's probably still making its rounds.
So the way I debunk it is I am 3-dimensional. Or what are we, 4-dimensional? We're 4-dimensional, right?
Something like that.
So if the Earth was flat, we would be 2-dimensional. So wouldn't we see things? Wouldn't light like look different? Like the sun hitting the Earth, like we wouldn't have day or nighttime if it was flat. Like it would just be like
depending on which side of the Earth you're on.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a lot
either all night or all day.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't. That's what. Like, how can you sit there? I wish I could talk to someone who believed in it and have them explain it to me.
Well, I mean, what color do you think the sun is?
What color do I think it is? It's white.
Exactly. But most people perceive it as what, like orange?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
That's what's called refraction.
Refraction, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a star. Like,
yeah,
that's all it is.
It's a dying star.
Yeah. Yeah, wait until it hits, what is it? Supernova?
Yeah.
And it turns all red.
This podcast and all of us will be gone long
long dead.
But I remember seeing that as a kid, like, oh my God, 12 billion years from now, we're going to all be done. Oh.
It was.
We got a better chance of fucking people ruining the Earth before the sun does.
How do we know when? Like, can they tell how old the sun is?
I mean, they got, like, estimations.
Really? Like, it makes you kind of wonder, like, when's it? Like, when is it? Like, when's the
light's just going to cut out?
I want an exact date.
When the light's going to cut out.
The thing is, like, if the sun suddenly, like, died, like, was no more, it would be a lot more than lights cutting out. Yeah. Be a lot more. This fucking Earth would get cold real quick.
Yeah.
Get real cold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, fuck, there's a super volcano that's supposed to have exploded in Yellowstone, like, a couple years ago. They're still waiting on that.
Yeah. I heard about that. Yeah, a lot of weird shit's been going on.
Gotta start fracking that bitch.
So our home area, did you hear about the tornadoes touching down?
I heard about an earthquake.
Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm. And a couple tornadoes touched down in Bloomington.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
My dad was at a truck stop and the tornado alarms or something were going on. He's like,
yeah, apparently it was just a normal day. So that's the fucking thing about Illinois is it'd be just like a normal day. And the next thing you know, you got fucking World War II going on in the sky and a bunch of tornadoes dropping everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember. I can't remember. He might have been in a truck stop or something, but I remember him telling me about it. Mm-hmm. And same with the earthquakes. I mean, I seen it all on social media from back home, but I was at work and he texted me like, hey, such and such just got hit with like a 3.9 earthquake.
I honestly, like, this might be because I'm uneducated and dumb as fuck, but I honestly thought earthquakes was like a West Coast thing. Like, well, I didn't think they'd happen very often in the Midwest.
It depends. It's two tectonic plates
slipping.
The Earth slipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a slip disc.
Yeah.
But they're just more frequently out there.
It's just because how big they are. It's the vibrations.
Yeah.
They're fucking massive. Like people were talking about the San Andreas.
The San Andreas fault line is probably like the most active one. Yeah.
The thing is, like they made a movie with
The Rock.
The Rock, yeah, San Andreas.
Yeah, because he makes everything.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like people kind of were like freaking out about that, or not? Like,
well,
people I know because
you lived out there, right?
Yeah,
so
people I know, but they're they're dumb as fuck. So that if that plate, like that fault line, like that movie is a myth. That's not gonna happen. If it slipped, that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, the odds of that are pretty.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I don't want to go too much into it, but I read up on it on that fault line. Mm-hmm. The chances of that happening is like one in a few billion. Like it's not
saying there's a chance.
There's to that extent.
Yeah.
To that extent, it's probably not going to happen.
It's not like you going out and getting stung by a mosquito. Hey, it's you this time, motherfucker. We got to get at least one in. We ain't got the tripods this time.
I'm pissing off my wife. She hates it when I fuck with this thing.
Well, like, do you remember for a while that, like, everyone thought, like, California was just going to fucking earthquake its way off of the continental U.S.? I still hope for that sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, just see.
I enjoy California.
I do. I know, but I would enjoy it more as an island.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I just, like...
Get a little closer to Hawaii.
Hell yeah, brother.
Closer. Do you remember when people were making a huge fucking deal about...
That's terrible. I'm sorry, California.
Don't apologize. Fuck them. Fuck you, sushi-eating motherfuckers.
Yeah, send some bougie ass. Send that good food this way, fuckers.
Yeah, it's weird. California is, like, sectioned off Like, you're going to get a different. It's like Illinois. You can get different type of people depending on where you are in the state.
Got, like, that one little, like, L.A. to San Diego. Mm-hmm. Then from, like, this part over is, like, the desert part. And then, like, North Cal is, like, a whole nother.
Yeah, then you got, like, the Tijuana section.
You can have, like, 3 different states in that one.
Woodsy section, the desert section, the bougies.
Yeah,
I mean,
the hills.
You never know what you're going to get. Like, you might get...
You might get Cletus or you might get fucking Paris Hilton. You don't know.
It's weird how it's sectioned off like that. But remember when 2012 was a big deal?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone thought the Earth... Well, I forgot why. Why did they say it was
the
going to
Mayans
end?
predicted the Earth was going to end in 2012 or something like that.
Was it a prediction or did their calendar just end?
They
didn't go any further.
Their calendar ended, yeah.
That's so fucking dumb.
I remember being old enough to remember when 2000 was coming and everything was like, the computers were all going to shut down and everything. The world was just going to...
Oh, that had a name. That had a name to it. 2K?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
I forgot. It had something else.
Yeah, I remember spending the night at my grandma's house and nothing happened.
Same with 2012?
It was probably so my parents could go get lit. No, they were separated at that time. So.
The only important thing that happened in 2012 was Obama got voted into office again. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was probably the most important thing that happened in 2012 because he originally got voted in 2008 and he has re-election. Mm-hmm. So he did 2 terms.
Yep.
So
you're pretty good at math.
I think he was actually the first president in a while to do a second term.
Bush did 2 terms.
Did he? Are you sure?
Yep, positive.
Oh.
2000, 2008.
I guess I'm fucking wrong. But yeah,
so did Clinton, but he got impeached.
Yeah. So, kind of. He was almost there. He fucked it up. But yeah, that was like the most important thing. I remember watching the movie 2012.
Oh yeah,
with what's his name?
I think it's on Netflix now.
Yeah,
something like that. I've been seeing like these apocalyptical movies resurfacing. I'm like, I love these little shitty movie. I'll turn on, play phone games.
When you watch that movie, or when you have kids, you got to tell your kids like, I lived through that. Like, you want to see what 2012 was like?
I'm waiting. Well, one day when I have kids, I'm going to bring up these movies as if they're historical artifacts and be like, Dad was living through that.
You should have seen what happened in 2012.
These flat earthers, they didn't believe.
Oh, my God, dude.
But the sun shut off on this day, and me and your mom, we grinded it out in the library.
It's going to make its way into history books.
What, flat earthers?
No, just like how... From 2019 to now is going to make its way into history books. Like coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, all that. Trump, all that shit. It's going in there.
It's all going in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's kind of sad.
Unless they decide to fucking censor history.
I hope not. I enjoyed history class.
Yep.
The shit that people went through and like the important people and the things that they've done. Like, how are you going to just shit that away? I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's just like a whole nother can of worms.
I know.
Like
I don't mean to vouch my opinion, but...
The only thing that you can't get canceled nowadays is South Park. They're uncancelable.
You
can't cancel South Park.
Because no one takes it serious. It's a fucking cartoon. Like, you can't...
I remember, when they were doing that Muhammad one, those motherfuckers over there were pretty pissed off. They were like, go show the face of Prophet Muhammad, but they just blurred him out.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. They were, that created a lot of
I mean,
conflict.
You can't fuck with religion, but like South Park doesn't. They don't give a
But
fuck.
I think
South Park's a whole different beast.
I was pretty sure the conflict was fake. Pretty sure the conflict.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was like, this is creating conflict, but not really.
It just got views.
It was like, so I don't believe in a lot of conspiracy, but one of the conspiracies I believe in is that media totally diverts your attention away from something.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Like, you're so focused on this one thing that I feel like something else was going on in the background.
Oh, yeah, you got to, like, have multiple sources and look up, different stuff.
So you never know, like, when, like, look at what's going on. I thought I heard something.
I did, too. I was, like, listening. Like, if I stared at this, it would, like, in-tune me.
You know, I feel like I heard, it's going to sound weird, colors. I thought I heard colors. Or not colors, but, like, Reveille. Is it Reveille?
It's about that time.
Holy shit, dude. I've been in the military for way too long, man.
I'm hearing voices in my head. They're saying, get out.
I'm just kidding.
They probably are.
That'd be fucking creepy. I wish I had a remote for the the lights and not tell you about it. Like, I hear voices, and then
You probably have it shoved up your ass and fart a certain button off.
you just shit all over yourself. Like, oh my god, what's going on?
Nick Cage is back.
Oh, the ghost of Nick Cage, that beautiful beast. Has he been in anything recently? I don't think he's in anything. Oh yeah, he was. He was in Tiger King, or the knockoff. I forgot what it's called. Wildlife or some shit like that.
I was getting ready to say it. I just seen it. It was on there. He was playing the Tiger King. Who the fuck is blowing up my phone?
Oh shit! You over here flashing your bougie watch? What's your watch face right now?
It is anime. Oh, you ain't even fucking paying attention.
I got a random fucking text.
You can look on it on your phone or your watch.
Hold on, listen to this text I just got. Any idea where the canoe went?
What?
I'm not kidding. Any idea where the canoe went? What the fuck is he talking about? What canoe?
You guys got a canoe?
I guess. No? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Any idea where the canoe went?
I think that dude's just perpetually high.
You drunk? I should tell him, I should give him some random ass coordinates. Like, yeah, it's here.
I'll give him coordinates to the field across the way, and we'll just sit there and watch.
We'll videotape him going out there, like, where's it at? I don't see it.
You gotta dig for it, buddy.
Yeah, it's underground. Give him the coordinates to the ocean. It's out there somewhere.
It's in Tom's River.
Give him coordinates to Bud's.
Oh, no, that guy was...
Good luck. I'm looking for... Oh, there's my canoe. He gets his ass beat.
He's gonna row the boats in the logs.
Holy shit, man. Okay, we're totally getting off subject. You know, that last podcast, I'm not gonna lie, that just took a weird turn. Because I know I bring up my wife a lot, but she asked what's our genre? And I just say entertainment.
Rants.
Entertainment.
Rants, long-winded rant. Did he respond?
Never mind. I don't know, bud. Check your... Bend over, I'll show you. I was just kidding. That's fucked up. But yeah, what's the genre? Because the last episode went into some wisdom.
Yeah, that one got deep.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a therapy session.
That one got deep. That's what she said.
Not around here.
Hey, you can make it go as deep as you like.
Take a couple sessions. I just crawl in.
But yeah, that took kind of like, I don't want to say like a left from a right, but...
Oh, it was completely off kilter from anything we do.
Yeah, I know. We're so used to bitching about New Jersey or talking about Scrapple, which we haven't talked about in a while. I've seen it at the Amish market, Scrapple.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it looks like imagine quinoa and in a gelatinous loaf.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I'm sure it's probably got its place where it tastes good. It just doesn't taste good to me.
I was kind of... I almost tried it. I almost wanted to try it.
I
just
think
to see.
We should do it on one of the shows.
Try it?
Yeah.
Or just me try it?
Well, I mean, I'll try it with you if you want. Maybe we
can cook it better. Maybe we can make it better.
We'll look it up. We'll do research.
Yeah, we'll do research.
It can't be any worse than what I had.
I want to hear, if you can, leave a like or a comment and let us know if we should try Scrapple on podcast. That'd be kind of... We'll get old boy to cook it for us.
We got a personal chef.
We do. I don't want that bitch over here.
I never said he was coming here.
Yeah. Like, hey, you're gonna cook it, and then we're going to come pick it up. But you're going to stay where you're at.
That's so terrible.
Dude, I feel like you ever seen Hubie Halloween?
You've asked me that last podcast.
So, when he gives Hubie, like, this is your special job, but you can't tell anyone about it. And you're not allowed to talk to me or anyone else. I feel like that's kind of like where we're at with the whole thing. Like, you're a part of it, but you're not allowed to tell anyone else. And I'm going to pretend like I don't know you.
I don't know who you are.
But you have the most important job of all. That's fucked up. But not really. Like, honestly, I feel less bad about...
You can't take this show seriously.
No, you can't. But I feel less bad about it.
To an extent, yeah.
It's only because, like, you ever meet a person that just makes you feel that way? You're just like...
I've met several, but yes.
I don't want to just know.
So, someone was bringing this up in, like, one of the little things I was doing. And she had this coworker that was just a complete fucking, like, ass bag, right? just like a horrible person. And then one day at work, the other day, they had like a seizure at work, and they were okay. You know, just whatever, random flare up. And she's like, she felt bad because she didn't feel bad because this person had this happen to them. And I was kind of like, I didn't really voice my opinion, but in my mind, I'm like, I feel bad for the situation that this happened to this person, but it doesn't negate all the negative and bad stuff that they did to you. In
Exactly.
A way. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it sometimes. Like, yeah, that situation sucks, and it's probably horrible to like, you know, that happened, but it doesn't negate all the bad stuff they did leading up to that.
Yeah. So I had a guy at my last
You know what
job.
I mean? That makes sense.
Yeah. No, I have same situation. I had a guy at my last job who is fucking annoying. I didn't like him. Like, I had nothing. There was nothing personal. Like, I had nothing personal against him. Like,
some people you just don't mesh with.
We didn't
you know
like.
what I mean?
We didn't like butt heads or anything.
Right,
But there was
yeah.
just like the things that he said and the way he acted around people just didn't vibe with me. I didn't like it. It fucking pissed me off. Like, the type of person he was just not something I wanted to mix with my energy. We'll call it energy. His energy just wasn't lining up with mine.
Yeah, I just don't.
It's just like, and the thing is, like, sometimes I would invite the people that I did like, or like, it sounds so shitty saying like that, but like people that I was friends with, like I would invite them over.
People you chose
like,
to associate with.
yes,
outside
that
of
I
the
chose to
workplace.
associate with, and it was looked bad upon. And it's just like, why? Like, because we have that thing where you have to invite everybody. It's like, why? Like, I don't like this person, but I don't dislike this person. I just don't want to be around them because they bring my mood down. They bring me down. I don't want to be a part of that.
Oh yeah, it's the same.
They frustrate me. They piss me off. I'm trying to have a good time.
It's the same with like why we quit doing certain things. It's like just nothing against like this environment. It's just not for us. The energy is just not for us.
Exactly. If that's how you want to be, by all means. But I don't want to fucking be.
I don't want to be a part of it. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, you fucking turd. And my wife also doesn't like how blunt I am, because I'll just flat out like say it, like.
Well, that's like almost frowned upon nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta cater to people's feelings.
So I lost my shit on this dude at Macy's when we went to Fogo de Chao for Father's Day.
I didn't even. Where was this at? I didn't get this story.
Yeah, well, my dad wouldn't shut up last podcast. We like talked about it for like a second, but Hay can vouch for this one because she like walked away from me because she saw I was getting mad. She doesn't like it because I just tell people how it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, come at me, bitch. I'll fuck you up. I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. That's mean. Anyways,
I was about to be like, what did you mix before?
We had to a whole lot of pre-workout and cocaine, but we had to park in this parking garage that was underneath a Macy's. And then we had to go up this elevator, go through the Macy's. Oh, dude, this place is like in the middle of Philly. It's like right in the middle of downtown. So we had to go through Macy's, and then you go outside, you go right, boom, there it is. It's right there. My wife got me a cologne for Father's Day, and I love it. I love it.
Shit you're sprinkled up with right now?
Yep. That's it.
Oh, man, I can smell it from the door.
Smells good, don't it?
I mean, it doesn't smell bad. I was
kinda
like,
hot.
what the fuck are you wearing?
I know.
You trying to look good for
You
me?
got moist, didn't you?
Yeah, dude.
Well, no, she wanted me to wear it.
I might have shit my pants, but that's... had a lot of ice cream before you came. Cookie dough. Just for you, baby.
Oh, God.
I did, too. It was good. Until I smelt that must.
Oh, Chino. But no, I had gone to the gym, and I didn't want to smell bad when I came back. I'm super self-conscious about my smell, man. I can't smell bad. But so I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Montic Blanc. Now, Montic Blanc has like 3 different scents.
Okay.
But they're all called the same thing. They're all called Legend. Okay. And I was trying to explain to my wife because I have a favorite one of them all. And she tried to get me my favorite. Like, it's my favorite cologne. And it was
that the shit we was talking about at the Next?
Yes. That bottle. Mm. So that's the one that I like. And I try to explain to her because she's like, "Oh, well, you said it was Legend." I was like, "Well, It is, but it's a different version of it. She's like, there's different, like, what do you mean? I was like, there's different versions of it.
Sorry, I forgot to put on mute.
You're good, man. And
I'm listed.
I was like, well, you know, when we leave, we'll go through Macy's. Like, we'll go to the cologne section real quick, and I'll just show you. Like, I'll just show you real quick. So we find the cologne, and there they are. You got Legend. One's in a gold case, one's in a black case, and one's in a white case. And I was like, there was a guy working there, and he's sitting there trying to make me smell this cologne that I give no shits about.
Was it like any other place where they're probably getting paid commission? They just fucking swarm you like honeybees?
Yeah. He was like, hey, you want to smell this?
They
You
don't
want to
get the
smell it?
fucking hint.
I was like, no, I don't want to smell it. I was just like, hey, can you just, like, I'm trying to explain to my wife that these two right here, the Legends, these two black ones, smell different. And he's like, oh, no, they're the same cologne. I was like, no, they're the same. If you could, can you just, like, can you spray it on something so I can, you know, so I can let her smell it? And she's like, oh, he says, oh, yeah, they do smell differently.
Okay.
I was like, okay, but can you just spray it on a piece of paper so I can show her that they smell different? And he's like, well, those two black ones smell the same. And I was like, dude, like, I fucking looked and I was like, listen, motherfucker, get back there, spray the shit on a piece of paper and let her fucking smell it. Like, they're different.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm trying to confirm with you. And he's just like, oh, okay. And my wife walked away because she doesn't like it when I get all mad. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I got him to finally spray it on a piece of paper. It's just like, this guy's contradicting himself back and forth. And it's just like, dude, I deal with this enough at work. Yeah. Like, I don't like the contradiction. Just whatever you think, I don't care. Like, I know the difference between the two.
Just satisfy
Just give me a spray.
Just spray.
Give me a spray.
That's because then you just okay, there you go.
But it turned
into fucking gone.
Yeah, it turned into this huge thing. I was just like, if they're different colognes, why is that one in gold and why is that one in black? No answer. It's like, okay, they're different. God damn it. And I got him to spray the black one because I already had the gold one in my hand.
Yeah.
So I got him to spray the black one onto a piece of paper, and I showed my wife, and I had her smell it, and she's like, oh, yeah, there is a difference. Like, yeah.
No shit.
That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. There's a difference. And what's crazy is we didn't even have to do that because I got the bottle in my car. Like, it was in my Challenger. But I was just like, I was just trying to, I forgot the word, entertain the situation.
Yeah.
Let me just show you the difference. I still love it. It's great. It's great cologne. But, yeah, that dude pissed me off. I want to fucking choke him.
Why would he?
Really bad. It's like, as a customer, well, I wasn't a customer, but like, as a person interested in that cologne.
You could have been a customer.
Exactly. Like, I am asking you to spray that. Like, you're trying to shove this dumb shit down my throat, but I just want you to spray that on a piece of paper so I can smell it.
Yeah, he must be getting promotions for that or something. Like, hey, we got this shit that's not flying off the shelves. If you can get some stupid idiot in here to buy this shit.
My wife also didn't like it because she says because he was old. It's like, why does that matter? You're choosing to work here. If you piss me off, old or not, I'm going to let you know. Do you disagree? Like,
I mean, it is what it is at that point. You're working customer service. You kind of, you know, you're going to run into someone eventually.
I mean, when it comes to
whether
respect
it's
your elders,
well,
is that to like a certain extent, or if an elder is just a complete asshole and dickhead to you, you just got to bite your tongue?
No, fuck that. I don't go with that. I mean,
that's dumb.
It's to an extent, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Circumstantial.
Respect is given until it's suddenly rescinded.
Yeah.
Until you do something, I'll rescind it. It doesn't matter if you're like older than me or younger than me.
Yeah, I don't see why that.
You can learn something from everyone. I feel like, but like, just like because he's an old person, they should admonish everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like when Cosby was diddling all these people for however long, we should just admonish that.
Yeah,
because he's old.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
so it doesn't make any
like
sense.
You know, that's an extreme version. But
it's like just because you're old, that doesn't justify you being a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
yeah, that was an extreme example, but you know, it makes the point. Like, oh, so now you know, because then someone like, well, you know,
he's old. He didn't know. Oh, he knew.
He knew in the 60s, 70s, 80s. But you know, same with like
golly, Bill Cosby. Jesus Christ!
You just got that?
Yeah. Holy shit! That's like, well, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer. Just like, wait, what?
I was having like a fucking war. I was trying to show you this the other day, but I can't remember. We got distracted by something. But I had this war with the insult war with this person, And
An insult war?
yeah, they were trying to insult me, and I was just like, dude, that's like a badge of love to me when someone insults me. You know, like I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm cheered up. So I was like, I texted them. I was like, you're so fucking ugly. Like the Cosby potion rejected you. They were like, what? And then they quit. They shut
You're
up right
the
there.
only one who didn't get a special potion.
How'd I word it? It was like, you were. I worded something like you were so ugly that the Cosby potion wouldn't want to put in your pop or something like that.
Jesus Christ,
dude! Yeah, it was funny. I'll pull it up for you after this.
Yeah,
if I remember. This shit was funny as fuck.
When you get into a bat like that, there's that line that one of y'all is gonna cross.
Oh,
like 100%. You know what's funny? So someone made a huge fucking deal. This guy who probably licks the inside of his dog's mouth made a huge deal about. My wife made a comment on Facebook saying, "I hope." Whoever did this, or I don't remember what the situation was, but she said, "Whoever did this, I hope your kids get bird flu." And what she was quoting a movie from Ted. Remember when he was at the stand in the courtroom, and the asshole lawyer was being an asshole. He's like, "Nobody likes you. I seen you eating lunch by yourself. You know, I hope your kids get bird flu." Well, this guy made a huge deal about it. He's just like, "I can't believe." Oh! Someone stole Pokemon cards out of a cereal box.
That is pretty low.
Like, the thing is, like, the Pokemon cards are in with the cereal. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, that makes sense to be upset about that.
Because you got to open the cereal.
So what the guy wasn't understanding is she wasn't upset about the card. She was upset that somebody stuck their hands into a cereal box that she's going to give to our kids for fucking Pokemon cards. But this wasn't going through this dude's fucking skull for some reason. He's just like, "You're making a big deal over Pokemon cards?" It's like, dude, you fucking idiot. No. Like, that's not the point.
No.
But anyways, after she made that comment, he made a huge deal about that. Like, what do you mean you hope my kids get bird flu? It's just like, and I posted the link to the YouTube video of that bit from the movie, and it still went on. Still made a huge deal about it.
Oh, you can't argue with people on
just
social
like,
media.
What? You know what? But, like, as soon as you cross that line, that's it. Like, people are going to get so offended. Yeah. But they'll start it. They'll start coming at you, and the minute you go over that line, it's just like, well, now I'm offended. It's like,
you weren't offended when you were winning in your own mind a minute ago.
You weren't offended when you were being a dick
it's like,
a second ago.
Someone at work was like, I can't remember, something was happening. This was a while back, but someone made the comments like, you can't out gay chicken an airframer or something like that.
Oh, gay chicken.
Yeah, so it was like, even with like that shit, like there's some people like me, you could probably say pretty much damn near anything to me. I'm not going to get too offended, but some people, like, they'll drive this shit home and then tell you, like, take it over the line for them. And then they're like, oh, why would you ever say that to me? As they're trying to, like this one video I seen the other day, this guy was trying to, like, rob this old Asian dude. This motherfucker pulled out a gat, and then he went behind the fucking door, and they were in there just beating the shit out of him. Or, no, it was a bulldog lesbian chick. They were beating the shit out of this chick, you know, and this old dude came up with a mag light to, like, club her. And they were all like, oh, no, let her out. We just playing, man. Let her out. Let her out. They were beating the shit out of her. It's like,
Jesus
I'm going to
Christ.
come in here and rob you. But now, you know, now I want out.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
I seen something like that. This dude
Shit was funny as fuck.
was on the edge of the river fishing.
Some old Asian dude.
And
you
these
can't
guys,
fuck with them.
These guys came up and asked him for his shoes. Like, hey, give us your shoes. And he's just like, nah, man. Like, you guys need to just keep walking. And then they got closer to him, and then he pulled out this big fucking gun. And he's like, oh, we're just joking. Like, we were just kidding. We're gonna keep walking. This is like, as soon as someone crosses that line, like, it's just like, why even?
Yeah, you can't do that on social media, though, because you're just, like, arguing with fucking someone who...
I get offended
over there behind the fucking monitor.
Yeah.
Or on this.
I get offended by stupidity. I get offended by it.
Yeah,
like,
stupid shit like that. Or
it
people
might just
piss you
be
off
me,
like that.
but there's some things that, like, I must process differently, which I'm pretty sure you process the same way. It's just like, why? Like I saw these two ladies,
Really
or I
digging
saw
in
these
there.
two people at the store walking down the aisle, right? They were going the same way, and then they both stopped, right? Like, here comes me with a cart, and then this person with a cart, this person with a cart, and they're with each other, right? They're talking, right? And then they both stop, and I'm like this. And I stop.
They won't let you around.
I was like, hey, can you fucking move? And then they looked at me like, what do you, like, what's your deal? And to me, in my head, I'm just like, do you both not realize?
You're taking the whole lane.
Like, and then this happened today. I was at the store, and I walk into the grocery store, and as soon as you go through the door, as soon as you go through the sliding door, there's this guy just standing right there. He just stopped. He's just there. And I said something. I was like, can you fucking move? And he turns around and looks at me. I was like, dude, you're standing right in front of the door. Like, if you're going to sit on your phone, move off to the edge.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, sorry. And then he moved off to the edge. But my wife hates it when I do that because she's afraid of conflict. It's like, I'm not trying to create conflict. I'm trying to fix a problem.
Just get out of the way.
Like,
you know what I mean?
You got to realize, like, what you're doing. Like, how do you not realize what you're doing?
I wish the person that almost hit me head on the other day realized what they were doing.
What?
They're driving down the wrong fucking
yeah,
side of the road, dude.
I don't get that. I don't get how you do that. Wrong country.
Yeah, you're in the wrong continent.
It's like we drive on the right
Oh,
side.
man, dude. That one got me off guard.
Well, a guy almost hit me out in your fucking
I know you was
lot.
trying to. I was getting ready to say that was what I was going to bring up when you're like, shit, fucking. Maybe I'm processing different.
Yeah, I was. I had my brake lights on, and I started to back up into this parking spot, and this dude about hit me in the parking lot. He was like speeding around the corner, and he slammed on his brakes, and it's just like, how do you like your parking lot's super open? How do you not?
It's pretty spacious.
How do you not see me? I'm in a huge fucking minivan. How do you not see me?
I was surprised when you pulled up in the fucking soccer mom van.
Yeah. I didn't feel like driving my car. I didn't feel like it.
You had to get it out of the fucking garage.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah, fuck, I ain't got time for that.
But yeah, no, I want to get out of my car and beat his fucking ass. I must have a lot of pent up aggression, but that pissed me off. And he's like looking at me like I did something wrong. It's just like, there's no way in hell you could justify what you did. There's no way.
No.
You can try, but I'm sorry. Like, you ever have somebody do something wrong to you on the highway and they give you the finger?
Yeah.
It's like,
I get told number one all the time.
it's like, what? Like, they'll cut you off
And then they'll
give you the finger.
They'll tell you, hey, you're number one.
Yeah. It's like, fuck you guys.
I don't get that.
What?
I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the fucking highway here? Like 4 or 5 lanes?
Yeah.
And you still get it here. It's
Yeah.
so many fucking lanes.
New Jersey, message from the broken script. Change your fucking speed limit. Nobody's doing 55 on that fucking highway.
Oh.
That's dumb.
That's not even the worst. It's like right when you get outside town here, it's like 35 for like ever.
Doesn't make any sense.
No one does it.
No one's doing it. I'm on this highway, speed limit signs all over the place, 55 miles per hour. Okay, I'm doing 70 and I got people passing me.
Like you're sitting still.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, the day I get fucking pulled over by some overly eager cop. Oh my God, I'm getting arrested.
Super Trooper's going to pull you
Like,
over.
dude, fuck you.
Nah,
I want you to clock every person that goes by.
Take it from
Nobody's
you.
fucking
You
doing
don't want to
it.
get arrested in this state.
Oh my God, dude. Well, I've been doing some training. I'll fuck that cop up. Like, I swear to God. But like, are you kidding me? Change it. Nobody's doing it. And it's like, it's not even like small highways, they're straightaways.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get on the toll road, man. You can do 75. That's like...
Speed limit's still 55, though. It
It's
doesn't make
ridiculous.
sense. I don't get it. Nobody's doing it.
I don't...
And even if you're doing
They gotta pay
70,
for something
75, you're still getting tailgated. Don't matter. Tailgates is like a sport here.
When I first moved here, I watched... Like, I had to go check in the command, and I was coming back to my hotel. I watched a fucking dude on the highway tailgate a state trooper doing like 75.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Didn't even get pulled over. I
No
was
balls.
like, what the fuck is going on in this goddamn state? I knew from there, it was like, this place is going to be just downhill.
Yeah. Maybe, New Jersey might be like haven to some people, but for me,
It is the
Not-
haven to people.
not for me.
I've met people who never want to leave here, and that's okay. That's fine. It just doesn't vibe with my energy. I do want to see their museums, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And actually, it's not even theirs. Most of them are in Philly, which is a whole nother conundrum of dickholes.
Yeah. I think it depends on Oh yeah, Philadelphia. Yeah,
People need to
Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is nice depending on where you are.
I was say they need to go up to New Hope and get some sensitivity training. They treat people real nice up there.
I love New Hope. So nice.
That's
like it's like a hidden gem. Like when we went out to Atlantic City, that was nice. Like I don't get it. Like I hear a lot of bad shit on the news, but it's just like,
I guess it depends on where you're at too. And then I know, especially 10 years ago, it was a lot worse. But
I believe it.
I mean, any town like that, it's got to have some problems. We didn't venture too far to really give it a chance to see.
It was also like 30 degrees. When we went. There wasn't a lot of people out.
Yeah,
we did not dress correctly for that.
No,
at all.
Not at all.
I thought it was going to be nicer. That was my bad.
I mean, it worked out. I mean,
yeah, it's still a lot of fun. So
things are more open now, so the next time we go down there, it'll be a little more entertaining.
I'm looking forward to it. I'd like to go back, maybe hit more than one casino. But like it was just cold. Like that's the only reason we didn't move around a lot. Now
it wasn't even that bad for the time, but yeah.
It'd be a lot better now because it's not a big deal. Like our hands were hurting, faces were hurting, just walking.
Yeah.
So I mean,
now we just have to fucking deal with the heat.
It hasn't been too bad, honestly.
I heard there's supposed to be a heat wave coming. My buddy's out in Washington State. It was supposed to be like 111 today.
Fuck that.
Yeah, him and his family went camping up north. They're like, fuck this.
Thank God I'm in training.
Fuck me.
I gotta let my nuts stick to my leg.
Oh,
fuck that.
Man.
I hate that.
I hope the AC
You're
goes
sitting
out.
there dancing out to the flight line trying to unstick your nuts every couple steps.
It's impossible. You can't do it.
No, hell no. But so we got about 15 minutes left of the podcast. So we were talking before the podcast. Okay, there's this website where you can get a bunch of stupid ass questions, and I figured we could ask a couple of them and give our answers.
Who's going first? You, obviously.
You go first. I'll ask you. I'm just gonna pick a random question. Hang on. I'm still looking. That's dumb.
You have the camera on selfie
Okay,
mode.
I got one. This is a hard one. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Are they full size? Are we talking roosters or hens?
Let's go roosters.
Roosters? Well, chickens are basically miniature raptors. I'd say you get
how much does an elephant weigh? Because you got to think they're what, like 3 or 4 tons?
Yeah, they're big.
They're like 10, 15. They're probably actually, no, they're probably not that heavy. They're probably like 2 tons, maybe. I don't know how big an elephant is.
Like, are we fucking tarring this bitch and sticking birdseed on his ass?
Yeah. Like, just no matter how many chickens do you think it would take to fuck an elephant up?
A couple hundred.
A couple hundred? Yeah, I would go more towards the thousands.
Thousands? If you're saying roosters, dude, they got them big ass claws on their feet.
That elephant up?
Them big ass claws on their feet. And
yeah. Nah, yeah, okay.
You get some big ass fucking cockfighting roosters, dude.
Plus, are we talking about like regular chickens or like the chicken from Family Guy?
Yeah, that's that's
because he would fuck that elephant up.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conundrum there.
Well, what kind of chickens
are they on
the?
Are we talking about the ones that are steroided up? You get those big ass wings from?
Holy shit! All right, I'm looking. While you look, I'm looking for another question.
Oh man, a lot of these are really fucking stupid, but they make me laugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, dude. Okay, I got one. What would be the worst thing for the government to make illegal?
The worst thing?
Sex.
Why would that be the worst thing? That should just be legal.
Illegal.
Oh, make it illegal.
Illegal.
Oh. Well, it's already illegal to give a blowy in fucking Alabama.
Drinking water.
Holy shit. The internet.
Oh my. You win. Yeah. You win. I would bow down, but I can't. Like, holy shit. Oh, yeah. Internet. If the government made the internet illegal, dude, half the generation in front of us would probably off themselves.
Dude.
I can't get on TikTok.
Oh, my God. There'd be, like, underground revolutions going on, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just think about it. Like, the dark web's bad enough as it is. There would be a whole fucking... The whole web.
You know how many assassination attempts would be done on Biden if that happened?
My God.
Holy
He
shit.
wouldn't make
Because
it.
he's the one who signs the laws. Like,
Yeah.
or no, he's not. Yeah, he is. Federal laws.
Something like
The
that.
states
yeah.
can make their own laws.
Yeah, something.
I
like
don't know
that.
enough about the government, but still, the internet, holy shit. That's killer. That's
got
good.
One. I got one for you.
Okay.
What used to be considered trashy, but now is very classy?
What used to be considered trashy, but now very classy? Well,
How about this? I got one that's not considered classy, but it's acceptable now. It's like a lot of society accepts it. You know, being a hoe,
yeah.
being a thought,
That's Nicki Minaj's fault.
and all that. Yeah.
Hit that little dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Cardi B.
Dude,
That's Cardi B.
listen, bitch. Listen, bitch. You do realize fucking kids listen to that shit, right?
I want to hear the Kids Bop version of
Like, you guys,
WAP.
like, so, hold on. I'm fucking mad. Hold on. We're going to stop for a second.
Yes.
I'm like, I
got 'em.
love 80s music. Like, I fucking love it. And it pains me to know that people were calling that the devil's music. These guys are singing about, you know, having a good time, hanging out with my friends, or
talk about Queen.
or Led Zeppelin, 2 steps behind you.
Yep.
And this bitch is singing about getting it in the ass and having her throat tested with some fucking, like, what the hell? This is bullshit. That is not real music.
Never heard of anybody getting their throat tested.
I'm gonna put on a banana hammock and just talk about how fat my nuts are. Make a song out of it, and it'll be a worldwide hit. I don't get it.
It's like-
How is that music? I heard that song for the first time like a month ago,
What, WAP? Mm-hmm. From Cardi B? Yeah. That's pretty rough.
and I'm just like, why do you think
It's
this is a
even worse
good
when
song?
you like read the lyrics.
Yeah,
Oh God, I knew that was going to fire you up. I had to.
that's dumb. Oh,
I mean, I listen to some pretty terrible rap music, but not that.
that's just disgusting. And then TikTok's a thing, and you get these fucking kids, like little ass kids, like dancing to this song.
Oh yeah,
Disappointment.
they don't even know.
Yo,
what it-
fuck your parents. They
don't even-
didn't beat you enough.
they don't even know what it means.
They need to whoop your ass. Let me catch my fucking kid doing that. I'm beating their ass. I got my ass. I got my ass beat for dropping dishes, and these kids are over here talking about
I'm gonna.
throwing some wang.
I tell you to call your dad and ask him, but we don't have another hour of film to go on.
I know.
Bless his heart.
I keep checking the clock because I know how long that camera lasts. Well, we're still good.
For now,
We're
we're,
still
going to
good.
get a rechargeable battery pack for
It's
it.
only $15. I'm just waiting to get paid.
Okay.
So
There's a long pay period. I know what you mean.
yeah. This is a weird one. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Nut butter.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
some nut butter. You want some nut butter on your sandwich? Nut butter and jelly.
Do you remember that sun? You remember that sun butter in boot camp?
Oh, the sunflower butter. Yeah. I used to eat that shit with a spoon.
You're eating the fucking.
Oh, my
you're eating
God.
the nut of a flower.
Oh, I don't care, man. That shit was a delicacy.
It was so
You
good.
fucking take it back to your rack.
Oh,
and you're
you would.
sitting like,
Oh, you would. You would hide them.
hide them in your fucking pants. Dude.
Yep.
This sunflower butter. Yeah, I remember that. That shit was a delicacy.
Oh my God. You ever wonder where they get like almond milk from?
It's ground up almonds. You know? No. They mush it? I don't fucking know.
I always
Is this
wondered
a trick
that.
question?
Yeah, because I always wondered that.
Do you not know?
No, because almonds don't have nipples.
I don't know either. You're an idiot.
I had you go, and you were like,
I seen a little fucking what's it called? This puppet video, and this guy walks up to a food truck that sells nothing but like gluten-free, vegan, sodium-free like food.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "Oh, we don't have meat or alcohol." And he's just like, "Do you hate life? Like, do you hate happiness?"
I got one for you.
Okay.
This, because you're a fucking psychopath today. You're a mad scientist. What scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics weren't an issue?
If money and ethics wasn't an issue, I don't know. A scientific experiment?
You're a mad scientist.
I'm a mad scientist? That's a good question. I don't know.
I could see you doing like some fucking driver's education courses on motherfuckers. Like some twisted metal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to drive like this.
You know what? So, actually, driver's ed, but not positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement. I feel like people need to know that when you act, because, okay, so, long story short, this is going to be a short story. When I got my license, okay, when I took my test, you know, with the school, my high school did it.
Yep, that's where I did
The
mine.
girl that I was driving with almost fucking killed us like 5 times, and she passed.
Really?
She thought a reduction in lane was a merge, and she stayed in the wrong lane, and we almost connected with a semi.
Whoo. See, I did mine with my old math teacher. Well, they had different teachers, but that's who I did it with. And he chewed my ass for, like, doing a 45 and a 35 because the speed limit sign was behind a tree, like a branch during the summer would overgrow. You couldn't see it. And I just hit that, and then that's when I started braking. He chewed my ass for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like driver's ed teachers need to be, like, super, like, on top of it. Like, listen, motherfucker, you're going to kill somebody or get yourself killed. Because there's just, like, I've noticed, I don't know if it was COVID.
It all
had
depends,
anything to do with
too.
it.
It depends on where you're at in the country, too.
Really?
Because some places don't have to parallel park. I had to parallel park
parallel
to
park
get my license. Some places you don't have to.
That's crazy.
So there needs to be like a standardized thing across the board.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, like, dude, make that test harder. Like, just
The
because
actual
someone
driving part or the written part?
No, the written. Just because someone can identify a stop sign doesn't fucking mean they know how to use one. I've seen so many people around here misuse a stop sign.
Oh,
like,
this state would. Well,
I don't get
not
it. Or a
even
yield
that,
sign.
Not even that. Just that. But like, so you're coming this way. I'm going this way. I'm trying to take a left. You flash your beams to let me go left instead of just going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why people do that. That one's a big one here.
Like, you both stop at the same sign?
Not even at the same sign. I mean, I should have phrased that better. So
because if we stop at the same time,
I'm getting ready.
I'm going.
No, it's not a stop sign. I should have phrased that better. Where it's a green light for both of us, and it's not a turn only on the left.
Green light.
Yeah, I should have phrased that better.
And they flashed you.
They flashed me to go left.
go.
Yep. I had another one of those the other day, so I was just like,
that doesn't make
whatever.
Any
I was
sense.
just like, I don't even acknowledge. I'm like, all right, I'll go. Whatever. Just don't hit me.
Yeah, but we can fucking That's what I would do. Negative reinforcement. Like I would be super mean. My wife thinks I should be an RDC. She thinks I'd be a good RDC. Go down to boot camp, train those motherfuckers.
Oh,
up.
you'd get. They'd throw you out.
I'd get in so much trouble.
I don't think you'd want to do the hours.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Basketball.
Really? Basketball?
Football's already violent, but basketball. Can you imagine a bunch of drunk dudes trying to toss?
I think what's it called with jockeys?
Horse racing.
Horse racing.
Well, you ever watch people golf drunk?
Oh yeah,
That's already funny enough.
dude.
That's why most people go.
Can you imagine if someone said NASCAR?
Nah. God.
Have them go reverse.
Like, you couldn't do baseball because these dudes are throwing like 100 miles an hour.
You could probably do football.
You could do, man, well, fuck, who's to say they aren't already drunk? Some of them.
I feel like that's how like Canadian hockey is. They're drunk.
Hockey was probably,
Yeah, they gotta be.
That's a good one. I think just like ethnically, fucking, basketball. That'd just be funny.
Dude, check this question out. What 2 totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back?
What the fuck?
2 regular normal things like you would do in a normal day, but it becomes weird if you do it back to back.
I bought like sleeping medicine and a fucking rope at the same time.
What? No, because you're technically doing the same thing. What? Two regular normal things?
Dude.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
That is a hard one on the spot.
Maybe like... I don't know. Two regular normal things, which is weird if you do it back to back. Maybe like take a shower, then go to the gym. That's weird.
Take a shower, then take a shit after.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
That's
Why would you
weird.
do that?
It's always the other way.
Yeah,
You gotta
should
shit
take a
then
shit,
shower.
shit then shower. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's
I feel
definitely
like,
weird.
I feel like I could like answer this question with something super vulgar, but we'd have to wait till After Dark episode to do that. Which we're not even gonna be able to fucking do because I don't have the camera thing. This shit's gonna be completely dead.
You'll have to wait.
All right, we'll do like 2 or 3 more. I'll wrap it up.
You keep looking at that thing like you're about to go get some butt.
I wish.
Oh my god!
I got one.
Okay.
You got one?
Go ahead.
All right. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
Your taint smells nice.
That white dog shit tastes delicious.
It's not about them. You can say whatever, right?
Yeah, the creepiest thing. Creepiest thing.
You're just sitting there and you take a drink of like coconut water, something that's white, and you're just like, damn, my dad's jizz tastes terrible today.
or dude, this I got
that's
one.
after-
I'm not gonna say it because it's really fucked up.
That's pretty bad.
Yo, my sister's pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh my God.
All right, what do you got, homeboy?
If you were held at gunpoint and told that if you didn't impress them with your dance moves, you would be killed, what dance moves would you bust out?
Oh man, I don't know.
I can see you doing the Q-tip. No, you'd probably go up to him and just hit him with a karate kick.
I'd probably go for the Running Man.
Wait, you running away?
No,
Or the actual running man.
No, the Running Man, the actual Running Man. It's either that or I'm gonna get killed. I'm probably dead at that point.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Oh man,
I'm still looking.
I got one for you. If all the states in the USA were represented by food, what food would each state be represented by? New Jersey, go.
Say that again. Holy shit. Say that again. Sorry.
If all the states in the USA were represented by food, what food would each state be represented by?
Scrapple.
You haven't tried it. You know what that
looks like shit, tastes like shit, smells like shit, just shit.
It's shit.
It's shit.
What about Texas?
Ooh, barbecue.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Like pulled
too.
pork. I feel like pulled pork or steak.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Hell yeah.
Barbecue.
Beef. American beef.
Beef.
I fucking miss Texas. Hang on, what would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you?
Yeah.
Whole lot of incest.
Well, at least you wouldn't have to worry about the women getting pregnant because you'd only be fucking dudes.
I'm so hard of getting a side stitch. God damn.
Side stitch.
Ow! God damn it. Oh,
God, you're
that's fucked up.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, here's one more.
All right.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Oh my God, I wanted to ask you that, but I already knew what the fuck it would be.
What?
For you.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
If you got arrested with no explanation, you'd probably be for beating somebody's ass.
Oh my God! Shut up. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, what? You'd be running some dude off the road and fucking karate kicking him.
I feel like for you it'd be like public sex or some shit like that.
What?
I don't know. I feel like you're that weird dude.
No.
Were you the one who sent me that video of the dude beating cheeks and some guy came up on a bicycle?
Yeah.
Some guy was beating cheeks like in the middle of like grass or a park or something.
Yeah.
This
The
dude
comes
comes
up
in
with
the
a-
frame with a bicycle and just chucks it at him.
Oh, okay. I got a story for that. So right before we end, my dad was driving through this part of Indiana, like by where I went, kind of close to where I went to high school at. So it's in the middle of basically nowhere, just like your rural fucking state highways. And he's driving by the truck stop, and there's like an old, I think it used to be like some kind of restaurant. He was saying, and there's a Jeep there, and obviously it's out of business and stuff. So he's like, "Oh, what the hell's the Jeep doing there?" And as he's going by, there was some guy out there just drilling it home to some chick. He said just drilling it home, and all the truckers are on the CB. He's like, "Oh my God, you see that guy over there just beating the bottom out of that shit?"
Each truck going by, still going. You get that one truck, hey, finished.
Yeah. It's just in the middle of like obviously everyone to see. He's just over there just fucking prospecting for gold. He's trying to hit that oil spout.
Public sex is on my bucket list. I like to have public sex at some point in my life.
Yeah.
I would like public sex and roadhead at least once. I don't know why.
After dark.
After dark. Yeah.
After dark.
We'll talk more about that. Where are we at? Okay, we're gonna have to wrap up before my camera dies, unfortunately, because honestly, we keep going. It's gonna die in like 4 or 5 minutes. It's so shit.
All right. Well, that's it
But
for this one.
Yeah, we'll have another one soon.
Yep.
'Cause, yeah, we gotta start pumping it out. If you guys like this episode, leave a like, leave a comment on YouTube and Facebook. We did take a little different route on this one. I think it went good. But
It's all right.
that's just me. What else do I got? We don't have anything coming up, do we? Any events? I don't think so.
Not yet.
Traveling podcast is coming soon, very soon. Got a few more pieces that we're waiting on, and we'll be able to vlog a little bit. But yeah, we're Broken Script. I'm Nick. That's Paul. Peace.